Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today we are playing Starmade. You might be thinking, wait a minute, you lied to us. Yesterday you said you would start recording after the instants were all destroyed. Well, they were. And then we got a few new ones. In fact, a moment ago, some trade guild instants came in. I don't know what happened to them, they probably got destroyed. Anyway, my computer's not entirely happy with me with all that's going on. I've changed them out of attack mode to formation sentry mode. Instead of attacking the sector, I told it formation sentry. Keep formation. If an enemy's nearby, they'll break and attack. So they're trying to group, break off, attack, then regroup. I think is what they're doing. I could be wrong about that. Oh, good grief. Kill the swarmer. Actually, I'm going to kill the swarmer. Okay. Destroy. Yes, DRY. Entity. There we go. That's the last thing I need is a swarmer. Adding more missiles to this mess already. But I thought we could take a look and just kind of watch the battle from here. Because this station, the station we captured, I'm in build mode. I finally got it to capture, and I set it as faction home so I don't have to worry about it getting shot up. I can change that and all that good stuff. And this isn't my real playthrough or anything of that nature. We're just experimenting, so this shot up station is my station home. And I did learn... Oh, wait a minute, what's that overheating? Oh, it's in Sand. Okay. What did I learn? I learned something. Well, I learned where the faction block is on a pirate station Gamma. It's under the big red crystal. So if you see one of these and you want to get to the faction block real quick, it's under the big red crystal. We look more at this station, except there's not an awful lot left of it. And all the defenses and turrets and all that have been destroyed. So I figured we'll just kind of watch our fleet and just kind of talk. Hopefully my computer doesn't explode. I tried to open a door on here, and it said no, 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 no. Not with all the shooting going on. Like, let's make sure we got... Actually, it looks like in the time we've been talking, this fleet, my Assault 1, the 3 W-class frigates, the 2 ironclads, and the 5 Hornets, although Hornet 4, I think we've lost him. Well, not really. Wait a minute, is Hornet 4 back in the... Because Hornet 4 was unloaded. Oh, Hornet 4 is back, okay. Yeah. It was unloaded, I think he was chasing something down, but he's come back now, okay. So I haven't lost a ship. The Hydra and the Basilisk have taken damage. Almost a whole % of damage. So this fleet might be just a touch overpowered for fighting pirates, except if they keep spawning in waves of 20, I don't know about that. My computer will probably be the first thing that breaks. Anywho, yeah, overheating there. In fact, only 3 left. Alright, I'm surprised by the efficiency of this fleet. I couldn't do that. I am not a particularly good pilot, apparently. Apparently, you already knew that. You've seen me pilot, and you watched me fight a few episodes ago, earlier this week. In fact, that looks like... No. There's still 3 out there. It's hard to see the little red arrows with all the... Pardon me, with all the blue. It made me so excited I hiccup burped. Anyway. They're going to make short work of it. I'm impressed with the fleet. Great, I have the hiccups now. So you have to suffer through my hiccups. I've learned ironclads like to spin when they're left to, well, apparently so do the frigates. Hydra doesn't like to spin. But I've been impressed with the frigate. The ironclad, I think that did very well. I'm not sure about the Hornets, even though my idea for fighters isn't so much to do damage as it is to add targets to the environment. So instead of having one ship, hold on, give it a second, there we go, one ship that this Isanth is targeting, and not particularly well, because it's, no, the other one was a beam missile. Okay, what are you, a beam pulse? Do you even have the power to fire? Anywho, instead of giving it one big ship that everything targets, all 20, 40 Isanths that spawned at me, all bearing down on the Hornet or on the Hydra or something like that. Come on, there we go. It's working on it. Cannon beam, cannon, beam pulse. Okay. Well, hit the escape too far. Again, instead of having one big ship that everything focuses on, even having these Hornets that their shields aren't that great. But I haven't lost one. In fact, they haven't. Hornet 2's taken a little damage. By having lots of targets, I think spread out the damage so it's manageable. I don't think I would attack a station without a capital ship, if you will, like the frigate or a ironclad, something of that nature. I'd want one or two of those just for the heavy firepower. But the Hornets, the fighters, I think their primary role was to add extra targets, because I don't know if the computer or the AI figures out what is a threat. And I'm having a little struggle here, a little lag. Of course, I have 40 dead ships. And one last Isanth. Oh, good. Hopefully after he's done, they won't warp in anymore. Warp in, jump. They won't spawn in anymore, and we can have a little time to take a look at the fleet. Yeah, I think my next big adventure is working with the mining fleets again. As this didn't do too bad. Actually, this did really well. Until it lags out. Okay. So I'm happy with the combat fleets. That did well, except I need to find a way to tone down the pirate spawns. This is unnormal. Anyway, so I think next week I want to tackle mining fleets. Make me a mining drone and a mining carrier. Except I don't want to make them big and fancy. I want to make them simple, small, cheap. So probably using just basic hull and thrusters and real basic parts. I hit map. I didn't want to hit map. I wanted to hit... Okay. It's just that one. Alright, just real small, so you can build them starting out is my idea for the mining fleets. Now that I see these fleets work better than when I first played with them, first tested, it was a horrible mess. So either I'm understanding it better or something in the AI has been fixed a little more. Probably I'm understanding it better. Alright, and that is the last Isanth, it looks like. Okay. So let's tell our fleet to idle in formation, except there's another Isanth. What are you? You're Hornet 1? I've lost the Isanth. Yeah, those turrets should take care of the Isanth. Alright. So let's snag Hornet 1 and F1, F8. Actually take control of it. This camera mode. I like that. You can see them trying to use their thrusters. Well, anyway. Let's just take a look and see what type of damage we got here. In fact, I want not I, but K. We're just going to tell you to idle. And hope that you don't spin anymore. Alright. You, no damage. The Grant took no damage. The Medusa took no damage. The Hydra took a little armor damage and a little structure damage. So let's see if we can find its armor damage and structure damage. Let's see. The Hydra, that's our flagship. I'd expect it to be on the front because it's going to turn to face its enemy. No? Yeah, there we go. Pockets there. Took out this front turret. That missile turret's damaged pretty good. Let's see, this turret's fine. That turret's fine, so it looks like they hit it starboard, or got hit starboard, real hard, enough to overcome the shields on the turrets. And actually overcome the shields and do some damage. Huh. But that's nothing that's unfixable. You just need a big enough repair yard, or shipyard. And, yeah, actually took out some blocks. Actually took out some shield blocks. So head on, it's almost scratch free. Looks like it hit something, hit it from port side, starboard side, and took out 2 of its anti-missile turrets. Okay. See, the Grant didn't take any damage. Believe the Medusa, the Basilisk took a lot of damage. 80% to armor. Let's see if it's the same story. Did he get broadsided? It looks like a little damage there on the back portion. Yeah. He got hit with a broadside. Tore into the... Is that the engineering or is that the mess hall? Why are you moving? Did I bump you? Shouldn't have been able to move you, the little fighter. Ooh, took out almost all of its anti-missile turrets. That was the mess hall that got damaged. It looks like it took out its beam turret. Oh, you're moving to engage. Something else has showed up, looks like. Yeah, you lost all your turret. No, you still have a missile turret. Looks like you actually technically have 2 missile turrets. Oh, and the front got chewed up real bad. Oh no, you do have that. Just damaged. The front, wow. Take well, not extensive, it's just 80%, but that took some damage. Alright, what else got hit? The ironclads, no damage to them. Hornet 2 got a little damage, so let's hop out of Hornet 1, hop into Hornet 2, and actually see where its damage is. That's not Hornet 2. Hornet 2. F1, F8. There we go. Looks like it got some rear damage. Huh, its thrusters showing. Yeah. Picked on a few shots from behind, it looks like. And from the top. Little scarring around the cockpit. Didn't look like we lost any of the cockpit glass. That's good. Ooh, did get breached into the main here. It didn't get any weapons computers because I have them sealed off with advanced armor. And looks like hit some capacitors and jump drives. Huh, not too bad. And looks like the main gun was hit. Oh, a main gun was hit. Okay. And a little damage to this turret up here, which I believe is just an anti-missile turret, so it'll live. The thing's still... Oh, I just told them to move into idle, not to engage. Okay. Alright, I'm impressed. If I have a good shipyard, wouldn't it take long to repair the 4 ships that got damaged? 3 ships that got damaged? It took them a while, but they took out probably 40 assaults in I've been recording this battle for less than an hour. So, yeah, I'm real impressed with them. They did good. I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. This has been my Assault Fleet 1 test. And I think next time, as I said before, next week we're going to play with some mining drones, because it's been a while since I've done anything with mining drones. I kind of gave up on them, but I'm going to try again, especially since I've got success from the Assault Fleet. We're going to try again. Alright, I've been JW608, and this has been Starmade. I'll take you cats later.